Hey yo, what's up guys? So I'm back with a brand new editing tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a basketball transition. This is a transition that I use for my Converse video. This is how it looks. And yeah, let's get into the editing room and let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are in Final Cut Pro. So basically I shot these two clips vertically, so I came over here, new project, and I always, since I'm gonna be editing them vertically, I go to custom and then I just flip the numbers. So I put 1080 over here and 1920 over here, and it gives me like this vertical mode. So yeah, I already dragged in both of the clips that I was gonna use, so I'll kind of show you guys how I shot them. So for the clip where the ball is transitioning, I had him spin the ball on his finger, and then I pulled back the camera while like really close to the ball, and I pulled it all the way back until we revealed the subject, and then I had to put both hands on the ball and then smack it so it could help with the next transition. But yeah, I shot this on my Sony A7S Mark III, and I believe this was 18 millimeters. So yeah, I told him spin the ball on your finger. I pulled back, and frame by frame, I just got really close to the ball because the ball is gonna help us mask out the last shot that we have to make the transition smoother. So it's not gonna be like a crazy transition. It's just how you creatively put it together that makes the transition so much more appealing. So I couldn't find the original shot with where he had the Red Bull shoes, so we're just gonna use this one for reference. Okay, so the first thing that I did is I'm gonna just kind of trim these two clips a little bit. So I'll probably slow this one down. Let's see, 25%. And also one thing to notice is that the direction that I'm moving the camera is the same direction that the next clip is gonna start in. So the camera's panning to the right, and then the clip of the ball, like I'm panning it to the right. So make sure both clips are going in the same direction. You can always flip the orientation as well to help you. Okay, so I don't think we need it that slow. Just gonna normal. Yeah, we don't need it that slow. I kind of like it a little bit faster. We'll speed it up at the end. Right now I'm just speed ramping, and you can do that by pressing Shift B. Can I just speed ramp it? Okay, so the first thing that I do is to kind of smooth this clip out a little bit. There's a lot of shaking right here. I think I'm just gonna slow down the beginning just a little bit. So I'll probably slow that down just a tad bit. Just like maybe like 90%. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on here onto my effects panel, click these two little squares, and I'm gonna search up draw mask. Now I'm gonna grab the mask tool, I'm gonna drag it into my clip, and then this little thing is gonna pop up. So what I like to do is I kind of like to see where my whole frame, so I'm gonna zoom it out just a little bit. Okay, perfect. So I like to start masking where the ball is kind of like already in the frame to give me like a better mask. So here we go. I'm just gonna start masking around the ball. This is just for example reference, but you can always hold down the masking tool and you can like smooth it out. But I'm just gonna do it a little bit quicker just for time's sake. So I'm just gonna mask out the ball. I'm gonna mask it in this direction. So it cut out the ball, but we want the ball in the shot, so we're just gonna click invert mask over here, and now we can see the ball. So this is just a rough mask, but I'm just doing it for lack of time. but the more time you put into it, the better it's gonna look. So the next thing we're gonna do is we want to track the mask, because as you can see, it's only gonna stay in one fixed position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down over here to transform, and we're gonna click this little diamond, click this little diamond, click this little diamond, and click this little diamond. So we're keyframing the control point, scale, rotation, position. Now we're gonna go frame by frame. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna just move it towards the basketball. We're gonna move back again, move it towards the basketball. Now we're running out of room over here, so we just grab this and just stretch it out. We're gonna go back again, cover the ball again. Let's go a little bit. And then one more time, and then we want to cover up the whole frame. Now let's start going forward, so you can see it's being tracked every frame. So now we're gonna move it a little bit back again. I want to fix these right here. I'm just fixing the mask. Yeah, you guys really make sure that these are highlighted over here, because or make sure you click on them, because if you don't, you know, this transition won't be able to work. So now this is the tricky part. We're gonna see a little bit of the video right here, since I wasn't able to cover up the whole frame, but I'll show you guys like a quick fix for that. Just masking it. And now we can get rid of it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. It's not super smooth, but now if we just grab the clip and put it on top, you can see that it masks out the last shot. Now this is really, really rough, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, go to our feathering for our mask, and then we're just gonna feather it out so like it looks a lot smoother. You can even feather out even up to 500, but we're gonna do, I think 100 looks good. Now the issue that I had with this clip is that usually I had the whole ball cover the frame, so we wouldn't have to see this right here, but I kind of filmed it wrong. So what you can do is you can just scale in this clip so it covers up the whole frame, but then it's gonna scale in the rest of the video, which I didn't really want to do. So what I did is I slowly faded this out by messing with the opacity. So I'll show you guys right now. So this is it right here, boom, and it looks good, right? But we want to make it just a little bit better. So what we're gonna do is, starting like around this point, I would say, is we're gonna click on, we're gonna keyframe the opacity, which basically means it's like dissolving the clip away. So it's gonna start at 100, and we're gonna move down a couple frames, and right there where his finger shows up, we're gonna drag it all the way down to 0, and now it's gonna be a smooth fade out. So let's see how this looks. Boom, and that's it. And then I had him cover up the ball because this helps me create like the next transition. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. It's very, very simple. A lot of these transitions, it's not about, you know, using these crazy editing softwares and all these crazy little like tools, and you know, all of that helps, but what I want to show you guys is that if you just use the same tool, but you know how to creatively put clips together, then it's gonna look like you use like a really advanced crazy tool, but really it's just thinking about a shot like, okay, look, like I can use this ball and I can mask out the last clip and that can make a cool little transition, and boom. And yeah, guys, this is how you guys do it. Let me know what you guys think of this.